2K. Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And, of course, Anthony Davis. Getting to see him play his first game for the Spurs.
And speaking of the trade, I spoke to him earlier, and, man, was he excited about getting the opportunity at a fresh start. He thinks he'll be able to get them to that next level, and I'm sure that's what their thought process was when they made the deal.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Three-pointer. And that one's good. Russell.
And D'Angelo needs just a little sliver of space to let that rip.
Inside. Here's Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Here's San Antonio. Russell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Vassell. Here's Sohan. 5 on the clock. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Here's Russell. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
And it's the Spurs ball. Pass to Vanderbilt. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Davis. Now, here's Vassell. Davis sets a screen. And the basket by Vassell.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Here's the screen. And here's Brunson outside. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. Pass to Sohan. Davis inside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
The size and skill combination really puts pressure on the D. Davis. So good at using it to his advantage.
Outside, Russell. Pass to Vanderbilt. Shot clock at 6. Here's Davis. It's rebounded by New York. New York moving the ball around. Brunson with a clean look. And again, it's the Knicks missing. To the middle. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Brunson with the drive. That one falls.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Vassell. Out to Russell. Now Vanderbilt. No good on the triple.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Outside Russell. Out to the wing. From the arc. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Back to Brunson. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. That's now 8 points here for Jalen Brunson. Spurs leading by 3. Pass to Vanderbilt. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Vanderbilt's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Drills the three-pointer.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
15-13.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Outside Russell. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Spurs lead by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
They set the pick. Achua in the corner. Pass to DiVincenzo. It's Hart on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here's Champagny. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
San Antonio on defense. Down low. Hart. And the powerful one-handed slam.
A guy who loves attacking the rim. Hart putting some muscle on it.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And here's Kennard. Covered by Parker. Here's Hartenstein. Still scoreless. Right on the bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Spurs trailed by 3. Parker outside. Pass to Davis. And Wagner has it in the corner. Here's Champagny. Shot clock at 5. Back to Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And Parker with the block. To the paint. To the wing right side. Here's Champagny. Drains it from beyond the arc. Champagny's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. To the inside. The dunk by Achua.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Now here's Parker. Pass to Davis.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
You know, Brent, we know how intense NBA practices can get, but how often do tempers boil over?
Well, practices are where you improve. And it's also a chance for guys who are on the bench to let the coaches know they're ready for more minutes. So that competitive environment is going to cause some dust-ups. And trust me, Kevin, you don't hear about most of the things that go on behind closed doors.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature, but his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you.
And Parker, terrific at drawing the foul there. He's as good as anybody at initiating the contact.
First trip to the line for him here.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
Excellent court vision from Brunson as he's able to find the open man.
There's a screen by Collins. Pass to Bassie. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's Parker. No scoring in this one. There's the pick. To the middle. Here's Bassie. Here's Sohan. That misses off the backboard. Brunson surveying the D. Anunoby has the open look. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Anunoby's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Branham. And that one released in time, but no good.
And that defensive versatility Jackson has is just incredible. Able to guard multiple positions due to that height and reach.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And here's Brunson. Kennard for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Kennard's got the first points to start out the 3rd quarter for the Knicks.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here is Russell. Down low. Here's Davis. And they get it back. Pass to Sohan. Back to Russell. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks.
The Knicks leading by 10.
Josh Hart.
Kennard up top. Brunson with it. 8 points for him. Now Russell. Pass to Sohan. Outside for Davis. Russell left side. Back to Davis. Here's Sohan. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. Off target with his three. Now here's Brunson. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Pass to Jackson. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Jackson's got the lead up to 13 now for New York.
And we have really watched Jalen Brunson come into his own, playing at a higher level.
Well, it's unbelievable, Greg, that he just had that spark here in Dallas, and that has triggered what it is we get from Jalen Brunson on a nightly basis. Respected for his toughness, his offensive game is growing.
Now, here's Anunoby. Following the miss by Anthony Davis. Brunson, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
There's the pick. To the paint. Here's Hart. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And he's not the biggest guy, but Vassell can get up there when he needs to.
Here's Anunoby, following the bucket by the Spurs. Jackson with the screen. Inside, out to Brunson. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Russell from long range. The Knicks leading by 11. Pass to Hart. New York moving it around. Here's Brunson, and Davis sends it back.
An impactful defensive presence. AD is outstanding at coming up with blocks.
It's Kennard, top of the key. And here's Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translated.
Pass to Davis. Shoots from 14. And it's San Antonio with another.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Brunson with it. To the paint. There's a screen. Here's the 3. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Brunson sizing up the defense and really good at operating in the pick and roll.
Pass to Sohan. Here's Russell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Still without a basket. Hartenstein. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Here's Sohan, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Deep 2 from Russell. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
There's 14 seconds left in the third. Here's DiVincenzo to the inside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
The Knicks, 46. The Spurs.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Spurs trailed by 16. And here is Parker. Down low. Here's Wagner. It's rebounded by New York.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the call. San Antonio the foul. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Here's Bogdanovich. Yep, that one goes in there.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. And watching Bojan Bogdanovic is just so fun. Must be great to be his teammate.
Yeah, he's got so much skill, and he's one of the more dependable players on the floor. He rebounds, he shoots at a high level, he plays with heart, whether it's banging down low or shooting from three. This guy makes contribution.
Wagner on the wing. Back to Collins. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
And for a team in the NBA's biggest market, Brett, amazing that it's been 5+ decades since the Knicks last time.
That's unbelievable. I mean, they've been close a couple times, but that has not been in recent history, Kevin, as you know. They've had a lot of great players, but man, it just shows you how hard it is to win in this league.
Spurs passing it around. Vassell with it. Here's Vanderbilt. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And just feeding the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
And Brunson, here we go. Jackson has the open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Now here's Brunson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
And Davis throws it down.
Sometimes it's the simple play that's most effective. D'Lo with a nice assist.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Pass to Jackson. Back to Brunson. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Out to the right wing. On the wing, Anunoby. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Spurs trailed by 20. Outside, Russell. Pass to Vassell. And with this new CBA, Greg, for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
It's Jackson with the drive. Here's Hart. Out to the right wing. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by the Spurs. Now Vassell to the middle. It's stolen.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Knicks.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jalen Brunson.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And the Spurs with possession here. Following the score by New York. 4 on the clock. Here's Vassell. That one a little long. Brunson with it. He's picked up by Russell. On the wing, Anunoby. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's Vassell on the wing. To the paint. Here's Davis. That one misses. Good D by Anunoby. Now, here's Hart. So no problem for New York as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just